It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Time to figure out what now for the fun. Congratulations. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and the Cy-Hawk Trophy. On the one hand, it divides a state. On the other, it brings it together. And everyone across this great state, from RAGBRAI to the legendary water in Ames, know that winning this trophy can have you pedaling toward a high water mark. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawks. We see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just...
There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
The give to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback. It's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush. Sometimes it's a 3-man rush. Sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. A low-line drive and not his best work. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Smith takes the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Brown will throw it. Looking left. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He's got it again. They could have used a little bit more there. Pickup of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner goes down. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Makes the quick grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. On the run, it's Green. And he's still running after the move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. He'll pull it on the read. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hill. Touchdown, Iowa State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll give it to the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2. Is back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's West. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Third and long, and they'd love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. It's complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. He slides that just inside the right upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got up. Turning it on!
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal and a touchdown will win it. Brown wants to pass. He wants it all. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball.
And I think as players, too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.